Now, Jukwak actually is in the hospital being operated on after suffering of the defeat of Tak, which we saw his grandfather Juson asking Park why haven't he disqualified him for unnecessary roughness, but he actually say that he is strong and talented, but we actually knew how he'll use him for the war against Knox, in which the tournament is still going on with the next team, South Jua against South Chong Chung, which we actually knew that one team member had been defeated, which we actually saw two two teammates are going 1-on-1, which we see Park Park Seung Ga against Nam Gondo, who she actually got some inspiration from Park Lapai. Paul, which we saw Han and Mira are actually watching it from the bleachers. Which, in case everybody is wondering what actually happened to Han, well, he actually got suspended for interfering, similar to what Mori actually did on episode 3. So we actually knew that he won't do it again. But Park actually defeats her opponent, so now it's a tie again, which Park is now going up against Gwen Jin, Yi, which we actually see Park using a technique called the Trinity of Life, which is a speed move which he actually dodged Gwen's attack. Then he using Fallen Leaf Inferno to defeat him, causing his team to earn the victory. But we actually knew how they actually want to keep getting stronger. But they actually doesn't know about the war that actually is happening. But we actually saw that Mori saw the tiger symbol on his jacket, the same symbol that his grandfather Tai Jin actually have. But we actually knew that he remembered his grandfather, which he actually saved his grandfather who died recently, which he actually remembered because 15 years ago he actually met his grandfather on the day that they buried his late father, which his mother leave him in the care of his uncle at his dojo, which he actually learned technique from the book that he actually gave him, which all of the martial arts techniques that he actually will use. But they were actually interrupted by Tak, who actually using a fang attack on them, which we actually knew that Mori didn't do anything, but Park will actually see his next match soon. However, we saw a enraged Q walk up to Parks' office, and he actually demanding why Sim's wife and child was killed. But we actually saw Parks push him back with his palm strike, and he actually demanding who he actually talking to because talking to his boss like that is actually wrong. But we actually knew what he actually is talking to, but he actually got his right arm on his sling until P actually explained that Knox will actually eventually kill his wife and child. So she using a clone to actually create a clone of them, while the real wife and child are actually at the safe house. Which we actually knew that Knox will soon kill them the day as Sim was killed by them. But Q actually will have to live with a 9 months without pay. But Han actually met Q, which he actually treated him with a meal at a restaurant that he was working, but he actually asked him to train him to be stronger. The same happened with Mira, who was actually trained at her family's dojo. But they actually saw a reminder of their limiters, at which we saw Mori look at the picture of himself as a kid and his grandfather, which he has to leave him alone on his birthday, which he actually wants to go with him. But they actually decided to go to his apartment because it's his birthday, which he's turned 17, at which they actually celebrating his birthday right now, and which they actually declared they will keep getting stronger. And after his birthday, Mori actually found a letter that he actually saw a map, but he also have a photo of his injured grandfather being captured. That Mori will meet Park because they actually have shared past because of his grandfather, but he actually have a photo and a map to lead him to his grandfather, who actually was captured by Knox. So what will Mori will do when he actually leave to find his grandfather, or risk being disqualified because of the tournament? We'll actually gonna see the answers on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime God Jordan here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.